Things are a little raw out there for a couple of sushi restaurants. They tied for starring roles in this week's Dirty Dining. Here's Contact 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears.
It was a double dose of demerits for Extreme Sushi on Southeastern. Both the kitchen and sushi bar got 40 demerit C grades. 41 would have shut them down. When we arrived, they'd already been re-inspected and were back to all A's.
Any and all problems that were previous are no longer. They're all gone.
Manager Eric Olson took us on a tour which started in the open-air sushi bar where inspectors found flies on the sushi case.
And it was because the fans right here were actually blowing in the wrong direction. They were blowing towards.
Behind the sushi cases, inspectors found chefs who weren't properly certified handling sushi rolls with their bare hands. They also found all 3 hand sinks blocked by rice pot stands and other stuff, which have now been moved out of the way.
There was a lot of stuff that inspectors found at unsafe temperatures, from mussels to crab salad to tuna to fried shrimp to salmon skin, and that's like half your sushi bar.
To a point, yes. They were in the process of food prep. So yes, they were handling some items at room temperature.
They're now using time controls to make sure that doesn't happen again. From the sushi bar, Eric took us into the kitchen.
Inspectors found roach feces on bags of mustard.
Yes, we had left some very old bags on a bottom shelf. Yeah.
Bags which were trashed right away.
But they also said that they found some roach feces on the wall behind the water heater.
Once again, like, this place has been scrubbed from top to bottom.
Including the drains, which went from this to this. In addition to dirty floors, inspectors found new date stickers had been put on top of old ones on food in the fridge.
That's not good.
No.
Perhaps the biggest head scratcher of all, dish soap in a soy sauce bottle.
I want to choke somebody for doing that, absolutely.
All joking aside, Extreme Sushi wants to reassure patrons they're back up to par.
We've stepped up where we need to be, and we want to stay there, period.
The other restaurant with a 40 demerit C grade was Tokyo Sushi on East Sahara in Commercial Center. The owner here accepts responsibility for what happened and looks forward to being re-inspected. He didn't want to talk on camera, but did show us around. Inspectors found the kitchen here was greasy from top to bottom, and knives were stored dirty with dried-on food debris.
Yep, that one looks better than it did in the picture. So does that one.
We made sure to check the bamboo sushi rolling mats after inspectors found a soiled employee hat stored on top of them. Other items on the no-no list were a ladle on its last legs, a hand sink being used to prepare food, and lettuce, shrimp, and eggs that had to be tossed because of unsafe temperatures. We also learned there's a science to sushi rice, and theirs wasn't up to snuff. Inspectors told them to send it to a certified lab for pH testing.
That's a wrap for this week's Dirty Dining. You can see how all the inspected restaurants fared by going to our website at ktnv.com and clicking on the Dirty Dining tab. For Contact 13, I'm Darcy Spears.